I'm Leigh-Chantelle from VivaLaVegan.net, and today I'm here with Justin, and he's going to talk to you today about why he's vegan and a couple of the endeavours that he's been on at the moment. So Justin, tell us, why did you become vegan?
I became vegan because it's consistent with my values. I care about myself and about people in general, and then I saw that to be consistent in those values, I'd have to extend the same consideration to all sentient beings. So the only way really to be consistent, if you care about anything or anyone, then to be consistent you kind of have to be vegan.
Yeah, definitely. And so when did you decide to do this? Just recently? Or?
It was Christmas 2008.
Oh yeah.
I'd kind of been starting to question what I was eating and that sort of thing, and its effect on the environment and on my health initially. But then on Christmas Day 2008, my good friend who'd already given me a copy of Earthling's DVD, and I'd had it kind of sitting there, I don't know, for 6 months or something like that. I asked him if he'd actually watched it with me. We're already vegan, and he sat down and we watched it, and I cried. And
I haven't been able to watch it yet.
Yeah, it's hard. It's worth watching. I've watched it since being vegan, and it's kind of good to reaffirm the decision.
And so you never looked back since then?
No, just actually taken it as a launching pad into kind of taking seriously my life and trying to make the most out of it and become as good a person as I can. So veganism kind of opened doors to straight edge lifestyle and activism and stuff like that, and become politically aware and socially aware and try and do something nice for people. And
that's always good. And so when you say straight edge, what does that exactly mean? If people don't know.
There's different kind of rules that some people use. To me, it's just make the most out of your life. That generally for straight edge people means no alcohol, drugs, or cigarettes. Some people think no promiscuous sex. Some of the straight edge community just say not to use sex as a weapon or to rely on it to boost your ego and stuff like that. So,
which is good, they're all good things.
Yeah. So that's been really fun. That's actually probably ostracised me from society more than being vegan.
Oh really? Okay.
So much of society revolves around drinking and that sort of stuff. But yeah, that was another nice step to take to figuring out what I'm capable of.
And yeah, definitely in the music scene you see a lot of the drinking and the drugs as well, and you're a musician. And do you find that this helps with promoting veganism through your music?
Yeah, it's a really nice outlet. I got one song called Looking Down. It's about a rabbit who's being tested on like cosmetic testing on his eyes, and he finally goes blind, so they kill him, but he's looking down. I guess I'm not really that spiritual, I guess, but
that sounds spiritual to me.
This little rabbit is kind of on his way to heaven or something like that, and is looking down at the clouds, and he's like, he's kind of thankful. It's a torturous life he led. So
yeah, the testing industry is horrible, isn't it?
Yeah, and vivisection and stuff like that. It's just it's inconsistent.
Yeah.
It's nice to not be a part of it.
And you've got a MySpace site for your music, what's that?
Yeah, just myspace.com/JudTheVegan.
JudTheVegan, check it out.
Yeah.
And also in Brisbane, you're causing a bit of talk around the traps by having a Hellhound. Yeah, don't you like around the traps? I like that. By having your vegan hot dog business. Justin runs Hellhound Hotdogs that can be found at West End, New Farm, Valley, places like that in Brisbane. So what's the trick? You've got quite really good feedback. So
yeah, well, I mean, I sold more hot dogs than I thought I would. I don't promote that they're vegan because people don't buy them if they know that they're vegan. There's another business called Funky Pies down in Bondi. Have already done kind of that side of the market research for me, and said as soon as they mention they're vegan, they don't sell anything. So I'm morally okay with it. I am selling hot dogs, so I'm not actually deceiving anyone. If people are assuming that there's carcass in it, then that's their problem. And I'm replacing otherwise possibly animal-based meals with plant-based meals. So it's been a hard journey to get it up and running and that sort of thing. But
yeah, it
kind
took
of
forever,
challenging.
didn't it?
Yeah, it took forever.
You got it from the US. You bought a hot dog cart from the US.
Yeah.
It was meant to take, how long was it?
So it was meant to take like 3 weeks to get here. It took like 3 months to get here, and then it got stuck in customs and quarantine, and they put their hand out and asked for another $2,000, and it's just like,
Yeah, and it seemed like it wasn't ever going to happen. Now it's here and going well.
It's here. Oh, I
and
ran
you sold
out
out
of
of
hot
all your hot dogs.
Yeah. Vegan Perfection is where I get my hot dogs from.
Jeremy's great.
Jeremy's a great guy, but he didn't foresee such a huge demand of hot dogs.
Yeah.
Nor did I. That's hopefully being addressed with this next shipment. And we'll be hitting up Bull and Gabba, like the Gabba for game days and Suncorp Stadium and festivals mostly.
Because Justin's mostly marketing to the mainstream, sort of the drinkers and the type, like when it's quite
People
late
I have
at night.
nothing in common with, I'm okay with taking their money. Vegans get free vegan cheese on their hot dogs. That's my new thing.
Oh, is it? Cool. So if they come up and say, hey, I've heard about you, I'm vegan too.
I'm vegan,
you
it's
go,
kind of like
vegan cheese for you.
Yeah, saying you're vegan means you get special treatment.
Oh, well, that's cool.
Yeah.
And so you haven't put any signage on the cart to say you're vegan, have you?
No, but I meet, every time I've been out, I've met new vegans have come up and said, you're the vegan guy. I'm like, yeah. And they're so excited that they can get something yummy at late night.
And especially at like 1 o'clock or something.
Other than falafel kebab.
Yeah. Because I saw you after a show in West End as well, when everyone was coming out of one of the West End venues, and everyone seemed quite into it, didn't they? So it was really good.
It's a pretty cute looking little car.
Yeah, it's white with red on it and a little umbrella. It's very cool. It's got all you need to sell your hot dogs in it.
Yeah.
And how else are you trying to promote veganism? What you do?
Through music, but also through activism. I do stuff with Sea Shepherd. And the first time I saw Paul Watson speak, he was promoting veganism quite enthusiastically, and a lot of the people I've met through doing stuff with Sea Shepherd are either vegans or they've become vegan, or at least vegan curious.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? So and there's all other forms of activism too, like just me and friends. Go and hand out why vegan flyers and that sort of stuff. I think getting out there and doing anything at all to promote veganism is really, really necessary.
Yeah, cool. Well, thank you very much, Justin, for taking the time to speak to us today at vivalavegan.net. And it's always great to see people trying to promote the vegan diet and the vegan lifestyle in many different ways. So thank you very much.
No worries, thanks.